4 hours later, the toxic smoke has turned this kitchen into a fly graveyard.
See how the flies are doing?
The dirt detectives return.
Get in, Aggie.
Aggie believes that the toilet is cleaner than the kitchen. To prove it, she's taking some samples.
Dave's washing up sponge here is dynamite. It's disgusting. I'm going to measure the amount of bacteria on it. This machine here does that. Anything under 500 is considered sort of OK, and anything over 500 isn't. Oh, dear me. Earlier, I tested the bacteria on Dave's toilet brush, and it was 1,542. Now, I'm going to test this washing up sponge. The reading is 11,217, which means, actually, that Dave would be safer washing up his dishes with his toilet brush.
As Aggie searches for more hideous horrors, shifting the clutter can begin. Years of dirt and detritus are removed from the kitchen. Dave's recyclable waste is collected. And neighbours Nicky and Tim have called around to help.
Oh, please! Carpet, clean, original colour.
But the sight of Dave's filthy kitchen floor has brought Kim to her knees.
Now, Dave, you've got lino here. Well, it's hard to see it's lino.
It is, honest.
Oh, shut your face. You haven't... How do you know what it is? You haven't seen it for 15 years, you loaf. I've got a washing up liquid. Honestly, lovey, that is enough. There we go. Da, 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 da. I've got borax here. This is a mineral compound. It's very good cleanser. It's very important you wear rubber gloves. Now, I'm going to put... You're not off the hook, you know. Don't think you're sitting looking gorgeous. We're going to do the same for you, aren't we? We've got scrubbing brushes. They're wonderful. And I love a handle. When you've got a handle, you can go crazy. Now, I never use very hot water on any lino at all. You're rather a gentle soul, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, faint heart never got a floor clean. Oh, God, isn't it horrible? Isn't it horrible? Wring out. Tight as you can. So we go the outside and watch. Oh, dear, 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 dear. Oh, dear. I could not get off my kitchen floor in 20 years. You look at the difference in that, it's wonderful.
Yeah.
And I'm going to leave you to do the rest. You made the dirt, you cleaned it up. Is that fair dues?
Yeah,
Right.
Can't argue with that.
Well,
I wouldn't argue with it.
wise man, wise man.
Oh, yes.
Dave knuckles down. And the cleaners have arrived to tackle the filth with fervour. Aggie's got a bright idea on how to clean Dave's encrusted handrail.
Dave, we're going to clean this banister. It's disgraceful, isn't it?
Yes.
How did it get like this?
It's taken time, but I've managed it.
I've got here a homemade cleaning liquid, OK? And what I've done is I've put 2 dishwashing tablets, because you've got a dishwasher downstairs, so I've taken a couple of tablets, mixed with a litre of hot water, and you have got just all-purpose cleaning fluid, OK? I'm going to start at the top, you're going to start at the bottom, and we may meet in the middle. Depends who's quicker and depends who's better. And then compare and contrast, OK? So just rinse that out, and off we go. Oh, it's lifting beautifully. The dishwashing tablets have a degreasing agent, and they're also a detergent. And because this surface is gloss paint, you know, it's all sitting right on the surface, so it's easy to remove.
You can have the pleasure of the last bit.
No, I can't. Come on.
Well, yours is better than mine.
Let's have a look at the results. Who do you think's done a better job? Actually, both have worked really well, haven't they?
Well, yeah, it is impressive.
We've moved decades of dirt in 30 seconds, haven't we?
Couldn't have been that bad, then.
Dave is on his way to a cleaner house. But what of his romantic ambitions? Kim and Aggie have a ruse to get Dave chatting up the ladies. Asking for cleaning tips.
If you look after the house and they'll think, you know, you might look after them.
And there's some staggering results back from the lab.
You have been cultivating every single bacteria that we test for.
"51-year-old Dave Foote divorced 15 years ago, and between his full-time job as a civil servant and his hobby of wood turning, the closest companions of this single man are hundreds of flies.
I'm stagnating. I'm not going anywhere in my life. It would be nice to meet someone and start again, start afresh.
Ready to play the dating game, Dave's called in cleaning queens Kim Woodburn and Aggie Mackenzie. They've decided he needs practice talking to the opposite sex. They've taken him to Bournemouth Beach. And the ladies have thought of the perfect cover for his approaches.
Have you got any tips to help me try and keep my house tidy and clean?
You cook on top of dirt, it gets cooked in and it's harder to get rid of.
Right, yes, yes! You should use some bleach in the toilet. No, he's a lovely man, he's just a muck bunny, dear.
Cups in the sink.
Oh, yes.
If you could find the sink.
So once they've done it all for you, you've got to keep it like it.
That's the intention, yes.
Yes, he is.
I'm under threat.
Do you change your beds
Yeah.
every day?
No.
I've got a son like this at home.
He does eat biscuits in bed, dear.
How can you lay in those crumbs? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I just love watching you two.
So you feel if he kept it tidy, he's got a better chance of having friends round, meeting a nice lady.
If you live in a mess, forget it. It's a definite turn off.
You can teach an old dog new tricks.
If you look after the house, and they'll think, you know, you might look after them.
She's flirting, dear. Are we going?
I think so.
Come on, love. Let's just take. Come on, darling.
Back at the house, and it's full steam ahead. And with the cigarette packets gone, the chimney can finally breathe again. When it comes to recycling, Dave's motto is waste not, want not. So Aggie's got a few tips for this habitual hoarder.
Now, Dave, your theory is on recycling. You're trying to save the planet, but you're killing your home comforts, aren't you?
Yes.
One empty box here, I'd probably use in, a week. You filled 18 of these boxes. In a year, in this county, each household produces around a ton of rubbish. Now, at least half of that can be recycled. Let me show you what we found in your house and what you can recycle. OK, textiles, really, they can be an